Do you know that it is possible for you to earn between 20,000 naira and 100,000 naira per each grass cutter colony that you sell to somebody, even without owning a farm? My name is Mr. Chinede Oluwa, and in today's webinar, I'm going to be teaching you how to earn between 20,000 naira and 100,000 naira per grass cutter deal without owning a grass cutter farm. If you stay until the end of this webinar, you're going to be learning 4 things guaranteed. You're going to be learning more about this untapped world of grass cutter middleman deals. This is a new income stream that a handful of people are exploiting in the grass cutter farming industry. Secondly, you are going to be learning how to earn 5 to 6 figures without breeding grass cutters. I'm going to be revealing to you, thirdly, the 3-step middleman system you can use to start now. Last but not the least, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can join my 7-day online training that is limited to only 20 people. Is this webinar for you? This webinar is for you if you are interested in making money from grass cutter farming but you don't have any capital, or any other agro business but you don't have any capital. You don't have about 300,000 naira plus to buy a colony of grass cutter and build the cages. This webinar is for you if you are tired of trial and error hustles. This webinar for you if you're a beginner in agriculture, in agribusiness, you're a beginner. This webinar is for you. This webinar is for you if you are a smart side hustler who wants to earn from grass cutter farming or from farming without owning farms, whether goat farming or whether chicken farming or whether any of the farming systems you want to start, but you don't want to own a farm. This webinar is for you. Now, before we proceed, who am I and why should you listen to me? Now, this introduction is for the benefit of those who do not know me, because I know quite a lot of people who will be watching this webinar will know me. My name is Mr. Chinede Oluwa, and I started the Portable Farm on the 20th of March 2012. Portable Farm is where we breed and sell grass cutters. I was elected the National President of Grasscutter Farmers Association of Nigeria, GRAFAN, on the 30th of September 2017 at Ikeja, Lagos. Currently, I'm the founder of Agric Money Network and Portable Marketing Solution, and I am also the author of the book Grass Cutter Farming Secrets, in case you need a copy. I've been in the agro industry since 2012. This is when I was elected the National President of Grasscutter Farmers at Ikeja, Lagos. This is when I was giving my inaugural speech. I've also been on NTA talking about grass cutter farming. I've also been interviewed by BBC News Igbo on grass cutter farming. I've been in the industry. This is one of my customers who I also use the middleman model with. This is His Excellency Governor Samuel Otom of Benue State. When Governor Otom paid me for 68 colonies of grass cutters to start his grass cutter farm in Makodi, Benue State, I didn't have more than 68 colonies, but I was able to liaise with other farmers and make some commission from the number of colonies I didn't have, which I supplied. So I've done this thing I'm about to teach you. I'm still doing it. Even though I have a farm, there are certain times I won't have grass cutters available, and people want to buy grass cutters. I can't tell them I don't have grass cutters. No, I'll have to connect them with one of the my verified suppliers. They pay and I get my commission. As simple as that. That's what I'm teaching you today. This is one of the farms we supply grass cutters. Some of these grass cutters are not mine. A few were mine. Others I sourced from other farmers, proving to you that this thing I'm about to teach you works. This is Songhai Farms in Benin, Edo State. I supplied them 11 colonies of grass cutters. I wasn't the owner of the whole 11 colonies. I think I had about 7 or 6 out of that total number. This is one of the farms we set up. Okay, the idea is to prove to you that this farming, people are doing it. People are looking to buy grass cutters and start their own farms. There is money to be made in this particular industry. This is me and some farmers that we empowered at Oka, courtesy of the Federal Minister of Agriculture. We trained them on grass cutter farming, and gave each of them one colony of grasscutter and a 2-acre cage. I wasn't the owner of the whole animals. I still used the middleman method to source for some of these animals and still earn a commission. This is farmers that we were training at Mankodi. This is me at a meeting with my ESCOs at CBN, Abuja. The idea is to tell you that this industry is alive and well. And if you listen very well to what I'm telling you in this particular webinar, this particular webinar can help you build an amazing business through the Grasscutter middleman model that can bring in at least 500K to 1 million naira per month for you, depending on how hungry you are. What is 500K, Kwanu? 500K divided by 20,000 naira. You see that it is not so far away. So all I need from you now is to kill every form of distraction. Turn off your cell phones or mute them. Shut down your social media accounts so they don't distract you. Turn off your TV, then pay 101% attention to what you're going to be hearing. Now, there's a particular opportunity that most people don't know about, and that is the recent increase in the demand for grass cutters in Nigeria and its environ. The demand when I started my grass cutter farming business on the 20th of March 2012, the demand then and the demand now, there is a wide gap. Farmers cannot sell to everybody on this gap. Farmers can't find all the customers even. Buyers on their own end need help finding trusted sources that they can buy their grass cutters from. Even online, now if you do anyhow, they go double you online. Yes, a lot of people have made complaints about being defrauded by grass cutter scammers. So this is where you come in, the middleman, the connector who wants to earn by simply connecting the buyer and the farmer. That is how the middleman model works. You get a buyer, you connect them to a farmer or a reseller, the buyer pays, you collect your commission. Shekina, you don't finish. You don't need a farm. You don't need to be cutting grasses to be feeding the grass cutters. No stress. Just connect these two guys and make money. Assuming you make 20,000 naira from one person and you're able to connect at least 10 to 20 people in 30 days. Assuming it's 20 people that you're able to connect in 30 days. That's 400,000 naira. 400,000 can buy foodstuffs. It can do one or two things. So it works. That is how the middleman model works. And it is better than rearing grass cutters for beginners. If you're a beginner who want to start a grass cutter farming business and you don't have the capital, this is better for you. Connect buyers. Find buyers who want to buy grass cutters. Connect them to verified suppliers. Make your commission. And before you know, you will even have enough to even buy your own breeding stocks and start. It is better than rearing grass cutters. If you ask me, if you're a beginner who does not have money, instead of running around to start borrowing for money, no. You can use this particular method to start or fund your grass cutter farming business. There is no startup capital involved. There is no need to buy cages. There is no feeding cost incurred. There is no risk of animals dying. Just fast cash flow. All you need is your phone, basic marketing, and my guidance. Finish. That is all you need. Now, here are the 3 steps to make money as a middleman. First, you find buyers. I will show you where the buyers are. Next, you connect them to verified grass cutter suppliers. You close the deal and you collect your profit. This is the 3rd step. Finish. Pass like this. Find buyers, connect them to verified grass cutter suppliers, close the deal and collect your profit. Finish. Now, let me show you how to find buyers. Now, there are 2 places you can find buyers. You can find them online and you can find them offline. Now, for online places where you can find grass cutter buyers, they include places like Facebook groups. Facebook is a very big marketplace. For me, I see Facebook as a marketplace, irrespective of the fact that the idea was to connect friends and family. I see it as a marketplace. I don't go there to connect with my friends and family. I go there to sell. to promote my business. So you can find a lot of Facebook groups that are interested in farming. If get into the groups and then look for people who are interested in buying grass cutters. When they post they want to buy grass cutters, you pick them up, connect with them on WhatsApp, chat with them, and then connect them to a farmer. When the person pay, you collect your commission. Check it out. For me, when I want to search for groups, Facebook group, my grass cutter buyers in Facebook groups, what do I do? Let me show you a simple thing that I do. I simply go to Facebook. I go to Facebook and I go to search. And I type grass cutter farming. Now, you see, it shows me everything here and I click on groups. So it will now streamline the search to groups about grass cutter farming. Very simple. You see? Now you also have to be careful because some are opened by scammers, but it doesn't seem matter because you're looking for customers, not customers. That's what I'm looking for. If you are a seller, if you are so just take a look. Grass cutter farmers Nigeria, 26,000 members, 3 posts daily. You see, so you have a platform that has 26,000 members who you can find grass cutter buyers inside. It says join. Just click on join if you're interested. This one, grass cutter farming in Nigeria, 2,300 members. I look for things above. I look for groups above 10,000, and I join them. Okay, grass cutter breeders, 12,000 members. Grass cutter farm, 8,900 members, 14,000. You see, if you add all these things, you will see that you can be having about 100,000 to 150,000 people together, and you can reach out to who have interest in grass cutter farming. So 15K, 10K, 8,200, 3,000, 1.2 thousand, 42,000. Okay. So that is the idea. You simply go and join one. Okay, I'm a member of this one, Grasscutter Farming Network. So for instance, let's go inside here. I don't want to join a new one. The ones I've joined, I'm okay with them. So let's go inside here and see the kind of, you see, these are people making posts about grass cutters. You see, how much is a colony and how many? You see, how much is the price? You see, you two can even open your Facebook group and get people who are interested in grass cutter farming. This one says, please, I'm interested in this grass cutter farming. You see, these are buyers. I'm in Enugu. This one is, you see, this one is doing waybill. He's waybailing grass cutters to somebody. You see? You see? So your customers are here. This is a post I made. Your customers are here. So this is a simple way to do it. Just go to Facebook and search for grass cutter farming groups and join them. You can even position yourself as an expert and be making posts about grass cutter farming. This will attract people who will be asking you questions about grass cutter farming that they're interested in. This is a well-being this person is doing for somebody. You see, how much is a colony? People want to buy. Your customers are here. All right. So this is one of the ways I do it. I can also just type farming generally and look for farming groups. And look for farming groups in Nigeria that I can join with large numbers and then start making posts there to attract people who are interested in starting a grass cutter farm. You see, a lot of groups you can join on agriculture and sell your grass cutter farming business. Okay? So I hope you get the idea. This is where you can find a lot of them. See, 258,000 people. This is a poultry group. So it might not be right to go there. You can join people like Farming Ideas and Solutions. 330,000. What I'm saying is that these ones with pig farmers, poultry farmers, fish farmers, it doesn't make sense to go there and spam something that is not about what the group is created for. It will be spamming. Okay, so you join neutral ones, farmers around the world, things like this. Okay, so this is how one of the ways you find buyers. Facebook group. So let's go back to our presentation slides. Okay, so this is Facebook group, how to get buyers from Facebook groups. Okay, so you do that and you find your buyers and you connect them to your verified suppliers and you make a profit. Okay, so next is WhatsApp status. A lot of people are viewing your WhatsApp status. It's time, after learning this, start uploading content about grasscutter farming on your status. Those who are interested, who view them, will reach out to you. Those who are interested, who view them, but who cannot afford to start them, they can save it. They can also share it to their friends. You see, they can share to their friends. Also, WhatsApp groups too. Look for all those groups. Those groups you belong to. Your club groups, your estate groups. If there are particular times scheduled for talking about business, you can use that time to talk about grasscutter farming. The idea is to get people interested to see that this person does this and they will reach out to you. Okay? Your customers are on WhatsApp, they are on Instagram and TikTok, even on YouTube. If you use Google AdWords, you will see that at least every month, not less than 1,000 people search on YouTube for how to start a grasscutter farming business. Yes, the statistics are there. At least not less than 1,000 people search. So your customers are online. They are on Gigi. I've had a lot of customers coming from Gigi that they want to buy grass cutters. They are in Maryland and they are in your Telegram communities as well. So go out there and find these buyers. They are there. The only thing is for you to relax and find them. Okay? Now, this is for places you can find them online. Now, another place you can find them is offline. You can find them in your local bushmeat joints, in your restaurants. A lot of people who consume bushmeat would want to keep them as point and kill. Yes. In your farmers meeting, when they discuss about things to do, you can introduce grasscutter farming. In your cooperative, you can introduce grasscutter farming. At the veterinary shops where you go to buy your vet medicines, other people who come to buy their vet medicines will be interested in listening to what you want to say about grasscutter farming. Those who already have the interest but who don't know where to find verified suppliers will reach out to you when they see you and they tell them that you are involved in it. They are the roadside meat markets. Even your church fellowships, people who want to start grasscutter farming are there. Not that they don't know that you have this connection or this link. Then your community meetings. My PG recently told me, my village PG recently told me that he would want me to set up grasscutter farming business for them as a cooperative, courtesy of the Okobi ideology. Okobi simply means one kindred, one business initiative being run by His Excellency Governor Hope Uzodinma of Imo State through the Office of the Chief Economic Advisor, Professor Ken Amechi. Your customers are there. Also, word of mouth referrals. People who you have sold to will tell others that you be the plug. You don't need to have a farm to achieve this. All you need to do is to position yourself as an expert or that you know somebody who does this. Yes, simple. Now, next, the second step is connecting to verified grasscutter suppliers. Now, start with trusted farmers group. Okay, farmers group, just like I showed you on Facebook. Another way is to simply go to Facebook to search to find verified buyers. But this is a very, very risky one because you might not know who is who and you will get scammed. Except you go there and see what you're buying. Grasscutter. So you can search for grasscutter, okay, and use it. Go to groups like I taught you, and use that idea to find people who like admins of grasscutter groups. Like you reach out to them and ask them if you have grasscutters for sale, and then negotiate with them. This is one of another easy way to find customers, to find verified suppliers. But this problem with this is that a lot of these people here are scammers. A lot. So you have to be careful. You have to be very careful. So find the admins of the groups, reach out to them, and then tell them that you have this thing for you have a buyer who wants to buy Grasscutter. Do they have? How much do they sell? And you negotiate with them. And you negotiate with them. Okay? And you negotiate with them. So that is how you source for you connect to verified suppliers through Facebook group, farmers groups like Facebook group. Okay. Next is asking for referrals. Right now, for instance, when you supply somebody a colony of Grasscutter, the next thing you should tell the person is that you would like the person to refer you to somebody else who you know that is interested, who they know that is interested in Grasscutter farming. They will do the referral. Or whenever they have somebody who is interested, they should always remember to refer to you. You can even go a step further to even give them incentive of 5,000 or thereabout, just to entice them to do the referral. So when somebody who sees their own comes, they will tell them that I bought it from this guy. When they buy from you, you go just dash them 5K or so. You know. Another way to connect to verified suppliers is by attending local livestock events and trainings. Like let's say there is a local livestock event like fish farmers or any event. Just attend those farmers events, network with them, find out people who are raising Grasscutters amongst them, you know, connect with them, collect their phone numbers, and then kickstart the relationship. Another way is to contact established farms like us and other people who are already established. Another way is to partner with an agrovet or Grasscutter mentor. Okay? These are the ways to get verified Grasscutter suppliers. But be very careful. The industry is now very, 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 very hot. So you don't get burned. Now, last but not the least, in this three-step Grasscutter middleman model is closing the deal and collecting the profits. Okay, now this is where the money is made. This includes the pricing, the negotiation with the buyer, purchasing the Grasscutter from the supplier, logistics and transportation. This is where everything happens. Okay, so you get the price from the seller. Now let's say it's connected with a verified supplier. You get the price from them. You mark up the price. Let's say they tell you that they sell 200,000, and you sell you mark up, let's say 250,000 naira, and you tell the buyer that the colony is 250,000 naira for winners, 1 male and 4 females, 2 to 3 months old, 250,000 naira. Now you negotiate with the buyer. You might end up getting 230,000 naira for one colony. Okay, you simply pay the supplier 200,000 naira for the animals. Hopefully that includes the animals, the transport box, and the transportation to the buyer who buys. Okay, so you pay him the 200,000 and take your 30,000 naira markup commission. And then once the person, the Grasscutter farmer, the supplier, supplies the animals, you confirm from the buyer that he has received his order. That deal is closed. But before you close, I didn't add what in. You should ask for testimonial. Okay? So let's say the buyer receives the Grasscutter. Tell him that at the point of reception or when he or she gets home and transfer them to their cage, he should do a 1-minute video telling you that he has received the Grasscutter you sent, that they are healthy, blah, 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 things like that. Okay? That they are healthy, he's happy, you're a trustworthy person, and all that. He should send it to you. That is the testimonial that you can use to promote this your particular business. Because it is a word of mouth referral too. Others who see that testimonial will know that you have been doing this. So this is a step-by-step process to close the deal and collect your profit. Okay? So you get the price from the seller, you mark up the price, you negotiate the price with the buyer, you pay supplier for animals, the transport box and the logistics, you confirm that the buyer has received his order. Finish. Then you ask for a video testimonial. This is the 3-step system. You find the buyers, which I've shown you how to find them. You connect with a verified supplier, then you close the deal and collect your profit. As simple as this. See how simple it is? It is very simple. It is don't do anything beyond this. A lot of people think that you must own a farm, or you need a very big audience, or that it's only experienced farmer that can make money from grasscutter farming. It's not true. The truth is that you just need the right script, supplier, and strategy. Finish. Now imagine, say for instance, you are able to do like say 50 you sell 50 colonies in 1 month. Let's do the calculation. Let's assume you sell 50 colonies in 1 month. Now let's say your markup for each was 30,000 naira. 30k times 50. That's 1.5 million naira without owning the stocks, without owning a farm, and without any stress of going to the bush to source for grasses, going to source for sugarcane, going to source for Ogo stem from market women. 1.5 million, cool. Imagine doing this consistently for 12 months. That's 18 million naira. Let's even assume that it's 10 million that you got. You might check them now. You know what 10 million can do for you? 10 million can do a lot of things. If you're living in a rented apartment, it can renew your rent. It can pay your children's school fees. It can renew your wife's shop rent if your wife is a businesswoman. You can even see some small business to put some money into. It's a lot of money, even though it's a small money, if you turn it to dollars. That's the idea. That's the concept of making money from this thing. When I supplied the governor bought 68 colonies from me. I didn't have 68 colonies. How? I think I had maybe 10, maybe 15 colonies of grass cutters at the moment. I had to source from other farmers and collect my markup on top of each and every one of them. When I supplied 60 colonies at one time, the same thing. The idea is to simply find the buyers, find suppliers. That is, suppliers is the key thing because they're the ones who determine the progress and success of this business. Find them and do the deal. Why most people fail and how you will succeed. Most people don't know what to say to buyers. Yes, most people don't know what to say to buyers. They don't know how to even start. They don't know how to convince them. A lot of people don't trust their suppliers, which is the right thing to do. They don't even know where to find these deals. But I have solved them all in my new course, which is launching next week. I've been able to solve all these problems. I've been able to create scripts of what you can say to your customers, of what you can say to your buyers from beginning to the end. How to start the conversations with them, what to do to get them interested, what to do for them to tell you that they are interested in buying your grass cutters. I have created a verified list of suppliers. A verified list of suppliers for you. Yes, a verified list of suppliers. This ones I verified them by myself. These ones are tested and trusted. Very few, but if they have animals, they deliver. I've been using them for over some time now, over more than 4 to 5 years. Okay? I know where to find these deals. So I've solved these problems for you in my new course, which is launching next week. Okay? That is the 7 days Grasscutter Middleman Training. That is the title of this particular course that I'm launching next week. The 7 days Grasscutter Middleman Training. You will learn my exact deal closing scripts, how I close these deals, what I write, what I tell them, what I tell these buyers. You will get access to my verified supplier list. I'll give you copy and paste WhatsApp marketing system that you will use to engage and convert these your buyers. You get live support from me at every point in time. And you also get a certificate of completion. This particular course is limited to only 20 people. Yes, I want to limit it to 20 people so that I can better serve these 20 people. Okay? Inside this program, you will learn how to position yourself as a trusted Grasscutter plug. As in, you are the go-to guy. Whenever anybody needs Grasscutter, they will say, find this person. Find this person. The same way, whenever they post my name about Grasscutter in some places, they'll say, find Chinede Luwa. They'll mention my name, Chinede Luwa. You know, you learn how to position yourself as a trusted Grasscutter plug. You will learn how to find buyers without data, just like I've shown you how to find buyers one way now, and also with ads. I'll show you how to use ads, and they not go even need the find. Just run your ads. Your ads go they run. They bring you customers. Enter your WhatsApp. You don't even get too much things to do. Just run your ad. Your ad will be running. Customers will be coming into your WhatsApp every day. Like 50 people will come in, 100 will be asking. Grasscutter, Grasscutter, Grasscutter. You go run self. You'll also learn how to pitch, how to price, and how to negotiate confidently with your buyers and their suppliers. I'll give you the tools to organize and scale this your hustle. Okay? Now, this is what you get when you join today. This particular course is launching next week. Next week, Friday, this course launches. Now, I might push it to Monday. Either Friday or Monday, I will launch this course. Now, you are getting the 7-day middleman coaching, where I will teach you how to source for these buyers, give you my suppliers list, okay? A lot of things in the 7-day middleman coaching. You will get access to my verified suppliers. You get WhatsApp scripts and templates that I've prepared that I use to negotiate and dialogue with these my buyers. I will give you the deal pricing formula. And as a bonus, you get lifetime access to the recording, to this recording and that recording, the training, the 7 days training. You get access to it. In fact, it will start on Monday next week. Not this Monday, the upper Monday. It's going to be for 7 days. Okay? And it's going to be, I wanted to make this thing only 20,000 naira for the first 20 people. That is why I wanted to limit it to 20 people. But I see I already wrote 15,000 naira. So I will leave it at 15,000 naira for the first 20 people. The regular price for this particular course is 50,000 naira. So once the first 20 people register at 15,000 naira, the next people will pay 50,000, and that's the full price. So I can use those 20 people to do the testing and confirm to them that they play the show. Okay? So that others will now have to pay a higher price for it. So that is why I wanted to limit it to 20 people at 20,000 naira, but I've done it 15,000 naira. Okay? So only 15,000 naira for the first 20 people. Others will pay 50,000 naira for it. Now, important information. The first 20 people to register for this particular coaching class of 7 days will pay 15,000 naira as registration fee. Others will pay 50,000 naira. Enrollment closes in 30 days. Price goes up once 50 people join. Once the first 50 people join, the price will go up to 50,000 naira. Fast movers get the advantage. Fast movers get the advantage. So join this, the first 20 people who are going to register for this course, just pay 15,000 naira registration fee. It's my labor of love to you. No, my own is to be generating and teaching you people the income streams in Grasscutter farming. I'm happy that I'm doing that. Okay, so here is how to join. Pay 15,000 naira to the account name Chinede Luwa. Account number 2005 325 070. Bank is Zenith Bank. Send payment receipt through WhatsApp to 080 60587854. That's my WhatsApp number. Once I receive the receipt, we will onboard you immediately. Okay, so thank you very much. Do you have a question? If you have a question, please drop your question now on my WhatsApp, either 08060587854 or 07081382178. I am standing by and waiting for your questions. So I'm standing by and waiting for your questions. Remember, join the first 15 people, the first 20 people to register, join them to pay 15,000 naira. The moment the first 20 register, it's 20,000 naira. Okay, account name is Chinede Lo. Account number is 2005 325070 Zenith Bank. Once you're done, send payment receipt through WhatsApp to this phone number right here. Once we receive it, my team will onboard you. Okay? Remember, the first 20 people register with just 15,000 naira. Others are going to pay the full regular price of 50,000 naira. So when you join today, you're going to get my 7-day middleman coaching for free. You're going to get access to my verified suppliers. I'll give you my verified suppliers, no shaking. I'll give you WhatsApp scripts and templates that you will use to engage and negotiate with your buyers. I'm going to give you the deal pricing formula and also a lifetime access to the recording of the 7-day middleman coaching. Okay? The first 20 people to register will pay 15,000 naira. The regular fee is 50,000 naira. So once the first 20 people pay 15,000 naira, the price goes back to the regular fee of 50,000 naira. Okay? Now, important information. The first 20 people to register will pay just 15,000 naira registration fee. Enrollment closes in 30 days. Prices go up once 20 people join. Okay? This is just for fast movers. I'm doing this as a form of giveaway. All right, the first 20 people will pay a registration fee of just 15,000 naira instead of 50,000 naira. Now, here is how to join. Pay 15,000 naira to account name Chinedelu, account number 2005 325 070, bank Zenith Bank. Okay, once you're done, you send payment receipt through WhatsApp to 080 60587854. Once we receive your receipt, we will onboard you. All right. So, question and answer. Do you have any questions? If you have any questions, please drop them on my WhatsApp right now or in the group. Drop it in the group or my personal WhatsApp right now. I'm standing by to answer them for you. All right. Just drop them there. All right. So, thank you very much for joining me in this lovely webinar. If you have any questions, please drop them in the group or my WhatsApp. I will answer them immediately for you. Thank you very much. This is just a summation of what the middleman, Grasscutter middleman formula. This is how it works. Simply find buyers, connect them with verified suppliers, then close the deal and make profit. It's as simple as that. Thank you very much for joining me in this webinar. Till we meet again. It's Chinedelu. Cheers.